Hi, I'm Azar, and today we're meeting Misfortune, who is a 9-times widow. I wonder how long the husbands lost her.
Ah, yes. They just keep dropping dead, the poor dears. It's so hard to find a good man with stamina these days.
Oh my! Should I be worried? Perhaps you've been cursed.
Me? Cursed? Nonsense. I seem to be doing just fine. But maybe I am bad luck.
If anything, Misfortune is the one with bad luck this time. She's attending a party of Prince Titanico, her acquaintance. The gathering in a rundown mansion quickly gets more dramatic than Titanico had planned when the electricity goes out, and shortly thereafter he is found dead with a stab wound in his back. And what's worse, someone put a bloody dagger in Misfortune's handbag. Thankfully, there's still time until the police arrives, time in which she must gather evidence to convict the real killer, or at least someone else than her.
I must confess, I have a terrible weakness for things that are locked up to keep me out of them. Alas, it's my brother's surprise who's rather handy with the lockpicks, not me.
The first thing I noticed about the game is its voice acting. Rare as it is, the game is fully voiced. It also has sharp and funny dialogue, which, combined with the acting, really sets the game apart and adds a lot of charm to its cast. Misfortune herself is a delightful character, and it's easy to cheer for her, even though in the works of Agatha Christie, which the game pays homage to, a woman like her would likely be the villain. That brings me to the detective aspect of the game. After the introduction, you can search various places in the manor for clues using a point-and-click mechanic, and also talk to all the other guests. There is an optional time limit for the investigation, which I didn't choose as I wanted to enjoy all the dialogue and think about the case as much as needed. Finally, you call everyone into one room and present your case, Hercule Poirot style. Depending on your playthrough, you may or may not have an idea of who the real killer is, and how exactly the murder happened. Either way, the game lets you blame anyone, and then it's up to your persuasiveness and evidence. There are actual endings for each of the characters, which are well worth seeing to explore their motivations, even if they didn't actually kill Prince Titanico. Just make sure to do your homework, since you can easily turn everyone against you and go to jail yourself. Not that Misfortune probably doesn't deserve that anyway. Likely, due to the voice acting, the game is not that long and there are only so many clues. It would take you 2 to 3 hours to play through it all. The length or complexity didn't bother me at all. The only thing that jumped out to me is the character of Leah, who is attending this aristocratic private party in shorts and crop top, hunting for internet service amid the chandeliers and gargoyles. It's made clear why she is there and that she doesn't care for Prince Titanico's antiques, but she's dating the whole story half a century later than it otherwise feels. Then there are minor things, like Misfortune being animated as talking even when she's narrating, which makes it look like a theater play, and I'm not even sure if that's intended or not. In the end, Murder Most Misfortunate offers a good story with lots of personality and humor, and I can highly recommend it.
Is the miss a first name or a title, ma'am?
Oh, I like to leave that to the imagination.
And that's it for today's video, and here's hoping we can see Misfortune in some other adventure. I think that would be great. And I'm looking forward to see you as well. Goodbye.